Hey guys, Miss Tom's here. Today we're talking about percent increase. Percent increase describes how much a quantity increases in comparison to the original amount. It's also called markup, just depending upon what the question's talking about, depends on what they call it. Sometimes it's called percent increase, sometimes it's called markup. You still solve it the same exact way. Okay, so the way you're going to solve this is you're going to take your amount of change and divide it by the original amount. Okay, so to find amount of change, you're going to take the greater amount, subtract the smaller amount, and that gives you the amount of change. Okay, and then you're going to divide it by the original amount. So here's our example. We're going to start off with 24 teachers at a school, and it's increasing to 30 teachers. Okay, so our first step is to find the amount of change. So smallest number subtracted from the larger number, which gives us 6, because we started with 24, it's being subtracted from 30 to give us 6. Our second step is to divide by the original amount. So we take the 6, that change, and divide it by 24, our original amount. And when we do that, 6 can't be divided by 24. So we add that decimal and 0, divide it, that gives us 0.25. Okay? Then our third step is to multiply by 100 to get a percent. Okay, so 0.25 times 100 gives us 25%. Okay, or the shortcut is to take that decimal and move it to the right 2 times. So our percent increase from 24 teachers to 30 teachers is 25% increase. There's another way you can see this. It's if they give you the original amount and they tell you how much it's increasing by. So here's another example. Okay, so if we have 380 students and the population is increasing by 5%. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change our percent to a decimal. So 5% as a decimal is 0.05. You can either divide it by 100, or you can do that shortcut, which is to move the decimal over 2 places to the left. Then step 2 is to multiply by the original amount. So 380 was our original amount. We're going to multiply by our 0.05, which gives us 19.00, or 19 students. So our third step is to add the original amount to what our answer was. So 380 was our original amount of students. Our increase is by 19 students. So we end up with 399 students. So our increased amount is, or our ending increased amount is 399 students. Okay, so don't forget, percent increase is also called markup, and it describes how much a quantity increases in comparison to the original amount.